off. So you have two systems on now. So you're awake and you're dreaming.
If sleep paralysis might help us understand why these visions seem so real, can it also help explain the shared scenario experienced in the attacks?
A way in which the hallucination might build might be from the case in which you imagine that there's something on your chest. Perhaps it's simply the fact that you can't take a deep breath because you are paralyzed after all. One interpretation is that because there's something on your chest preventing you from taking a deep breath. If you've also had a visual hallucination, it's easy now to conclude that whatever that thing was, that is now what is on your chest. Initially, often it's simply a feeling that there's something there. And you are searching for it. If your eyes are closed, you feel that if you just open your eyes, it would be there. If your eyes are open, it may be just out of sight. Perhaps you will see it. Perhaps you will now start to see some form, some vague shape. Maybe you'll hear something, footsteps, movement in the room. You may actually feel something touching you. And you can see as each of these things happen, the hallucination gets fleshed out so that this vague sense of a presence can become a concrete entity in the room.
In spite of a normal childhood, Mark Gillen has suffered from particularly disturbing nocturnal attacks since he was a teenager and still finds them difficult to talk about.
I was only about 17 when this first happened to me. I went to bed as normal, fell asleep, enjoying a good sleep, when probably in the middle of the night I was wakened by the feeling that someone was in the room. I couldn't explain who it was. I didn't know who it was. I then felt being totally paralysed, the fact that I could not move at all. It was as if the power that was there, the energy, was able to control my body. I was being held down from the back. I could feel his hands on me. I could feel that it was a man. I could feel the size of him. I knew that the size of the person that was there. It was a fully grown man. What happened next was a sexual act. It felt as if there was penetration, as if I could feel him pushing himself on top of me. I thought I was going to die. I thought that they were going to kill me. When the paralysis eventually went away, I felt as if the presence had withdrawn into the corner in the room, that there was some creaking. Not literally moving, but it was creaking as if there was something there.
Mark's alleged ordeals have been so severe that they've caused a strain in his relationship with his fiancée.
Vary refuses to talk about this for one reason. We went through a terrible time with it. I think the fact that I've not been able to cope with this as well as what I should have done has actually contributed towards a lot of the problems that we've actually had in the relationship. I still hold possibly a lot of anger. I still have a lot of feelings in my mind as to, what's happened to me. Have I been going mad? I'm fed up with going to bed and worrying.
While some suggest that sleep paralysis is hereditary and can therefore explain such cases, others believe that entity attacks might be associated with places as much as people.
I've been hit by like an unseen force. It hits my chest. It penetrates right through my head, through my body, through my chest, yanking my legs. It hits me so hard at times where it knocks me off my mattress. Sometimes I'll wake up after getting assaulted or after getting paralyzed, and I'll see a stream of black or white smoke just kind of streaming out of my bed, my pillow next to my face, or just floating in midair.
Often the experience is accompanied by noises like loud buzzing, sensations of being dragged out of the bed or flying, and difficulty breathing. In fact, some researchers believe sleep paralysis is what's really going on with stories of alien abductions. Well, I certainly hope you've enjoyed this evening's episode and look forward to the next one. For myself, Rudy on the Go, again, I am grateful for your time and for listening in. Take care, and remember that life is what you make it. Take care.
We hope you've enjoyed today's segment with Rudy on the Go here on It's Reality Podcast. Remember to subscribe to his YouTube channel at youtube.com/RudyOnTheGo and turn on post notifications to stay updated every time he posts new vids. Until next time.